Let's find the surface area of a right square pyramid. Pause right there. What's a right square pyramid? Well, a square pyramid has a square base, but a right square pyramid means that if we were to draw, let's use a different color, let's use purple, from the tippy top point down to the base and make a right angle with the base, capital base, that would make a right angle right there. That means that this point right here where they met, and I drew a little right angle, would be in the exact center of this square, okay? If it was not a right square pyramid, the math would be vastly different and it would be called an oblique square pyramid. So sometimes they'll say right square pyramid just to take any question out of it so we don't go into any crazy territory. All right, because we're asked to find the surface area of a right square pyramid and we haven't even finished reading the question yet, let's at least write down the formula for the surface area of a square pyramid, or a pyramid in general. So n is the number of sides. This is going to be a 4. Go ahead and put a 4 there if you like. And this is going to be the area of the triangle. And then we're going to add base area. When I say base, I'm going to use capital B, base area. And, excuse me, that means I'm talking about the entire square that it's sitting on in this case. So let's go ahead and fill in what we know. We know n is 4, and we know the area of a triangle is 1/2 base times height. Again, lowercase base in this case. And I'm dealing with the area of one of the triangles. Now, these 4 triangles around here all have the same area. Otherwise, it would not be a right square pyramid. It would be oblique. And then again, the math would be crazy. It'd be fun, but it'd be crazy, and we're not going to play that game today. It's a game for a different day in a different class. Not this one. Okay, we're going to find the area of one of them. I picked this one because it's just a little more, I don't know, obvious to look at, I suppose. And let's draw the things that I need. Well, I need the base, which is going to be this guy right here. Don't know what that is. And I also need the height. Now, well, the height's 12. No. The height of the pyramid is 12. That's a 12 right there. What that means is this. The height of the pyramid is 12. But I need the height of the triangle, which is this situation. So in terms of the actual pyramid itself, this is the slant height. We call this the slant height. Just so you know, there's your little vocabulary. That's for free. So I'm going to draw the slant height that I'm looking for, which should go down to, well, the midpoint of that base, lowercase b. There we go, right angle there. And why don't we draw, let's use blue this time. Why don't we draw that as well? See that little triangle right there? Hold that thought. We're going to get back to that triangle in just a minute, because we're going to need to know this length. And in order to find that length, we're going to have to, oh man, it's getting color-coded now. It's getting serious. We're going to have to use this triangle to find out that length. Well, this triangle is 12 right here. Let's put a little right angle. I'm drawing that one again. So it's 12 right here. I don't know this and I don't know this, and this is what I'm looking for. That's the height. Well, I still haven't figured out that length. Why don't we get that? Why don't we get that? Let's just see. Just say it. Because it's going to be Pythagorean. A, B, C, or A, B, C. As long as that's C. Doesn't matter. All right, so let's go back to the problem. We should keep reading. Find the surface, I haven't read the whole problem yet. Find the surface area of a right square pyramid that has a base perimeter. Oh, okay, common sense, but let's do it anyway. A perimeter of a square is 4 times the length of a side. Well, we have 40, and that's equal to 4x. So we're going to divide by 4, and we get 10, which means this is 10, and this is 10. So the area of the triangle is going to be 1/2 10 times something. Don't know what yet. Okay. Now, I don't know this distance, but it's very easy to figure out. Remember when I said this is smack dab in the middle of that square? So if this whole thing's 10, this little piece right here is 5. So that means this, and we're going to keep it color-coded, this is blue, is 5. So let's go. 5 squared plus 12 squared equals c squared. There goes your color coding. 12 squared, sorry. That's going to give me 169 equals c squared, and c equals 13. I planned it that way. You could use different numbers and get crazy decimals. Not the point of this lesson, but there we go, 13. All right, well, the base area is going to be, well, 10 times 10, it's a square, so 10 squared, put 100 there if you want to. We can do this in our heads, and we're going to, well, in our heads on paper. 4 times a half is 2. 2 times 10 is 20. 20 times 13 is 260 plus 100, and that's going to give me 360. And this is square centimeters. Let's move on. All right, same situation, only with a little bit different information. Find the surface area of a right square pyramid. Hold on, I'm trying to write and talk at the same time. That's difficult. Okay. Surface area of a right square pyramid that has a base area of 196 square inches. Oh, good grief. You see it? Lucky us, that saves us some trouble. And a height of 24. So let's go ahead and draw the height. Same situation here. So the height is 24. And this distance across here, we don't know it yet. We're about to find it, and we're still dealing with the same thing. That is about the ugliest 24 I've ever drawn in my life, but it says 24. So work with me here. There's that. We're looking for this. This is the height of the triangle, also known as the slant height of the pyramid. You saw that demonstrated a moment ago with the three-dimensional thing, object. There, that. Let's come over here. Talk about the area of a square. The area of a square is the length of the side squared, and the area is 196. So we'll take the square root of 196 and we get 14. So 14, 14, 14, 14. Ooh, okay, good, good. Whoa, wrong color. That was purple. It should be blue. Man, that's tragic. N is 4. The area of a triangle is 1/2 base, which is 14, times height, and the height is what we don't know, same situation. So this one's really not that different. The only difference was they gave us base area and we had to do a slightly different process over here. So let's go kind of quickly on the rest of it. And I would love to color code this triangle. And so I will. Let's see, don't know what it is. I do know this is 24, and I do know that this is half of 14, so clearly we're dealing with a 7 right there. So a squared plus b squared equals c squared, and I want you to trust me on this one. 25. Planned it that way also. You're welcome. All right. This one's a little trickier to do in our head, but we can get a little bit of it done. So 4 times a half is 2. 2 times 14 is 28 times 25 plus 196. I am going to cheat and grab a calculator at this point. And I got 28 times 25 plus 196 and 896. Oh, good grief. 28 times 20, that's... 4 25s make 100. There are 7 groups of 4 here, so 700 plus 196. Good grief, I didn't even think about that. 896. I'm sad now. Missed an opportunity to do something without a calculator. All right, there we go.